Hey all, welcome once again to another day, another story. Today is day 433 of Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip and day 1 of cycling here in Assam. But coming to Assam was not easy. When I started from Chandigarh, after 2 failed attempts to book a Tatkal train ticket, I had no idea that reaching Guwahati without a confirmed reservation would turn out into a nightmare. I had to cover this journey into 3 different trains. The first train was from Chandigarh to Lucknow, second train was Lucknow to New Jalpaiguri, and third train was from New Jalpaiguri to Guwahati. On each station, I had to wait 4 and 5 hours. And on the third day from Jalpaiguri at 7:30 in the morning, I boarded into a general coach with a general ticket, but luckily I could get a seat at that time, and because of that the last leg of the journey was little comfortable. Despite of all of this pain, one good thing about Indian Railways, and that is you get lots of things to eat on the way. After getting down at Guwahati railway station, I took a bus and finally reached to the place, to my Kashmiri friend Gulam's home, where I kept my bicycle. Next day I went to the Sports Authority of India hostel to pick my bicycle from there, and there is when I came to know about 2 pieces of bad news. The first one was that front basket on my bicycle, that lock was broken and stolen from there. The second one, I had forgotten the bicycle number lock combination.
I forgot the lock number and none of the combination is working. How come I forget? Very surprising.
After a few minutes of struggle, I discovered a trick which I am now sharing with you all. When I forgot the lock number, what I did, I pulled it like this. If you see the tension, the load is coming on this one. Rotate it one by one. So because the pressure is there, so at one point it will be relaxed. It rotates like one point, it will feel fresh. Like 7 is the one where it is feeling very fresh. Now check with second number. It's moving without any tuck sound. So there will be one point where you will feel that tuck sound on this. Can you see this? 2, and this is the time for the third one. Rotate. It's done. Amazing. So sometime if you get into the similar kind of situation, utilize this. Isn't it a cool trick? Let me know into the comment section. After cleaning up the bicycle, I brought it back home. Next morning at 5 a.m. I got up, loaded all the luggage onto the bicycle, but the moment I was about to start, after saying goodbye, it started to drizzle. Now instead of waiting, we went for a morning walk, me and Gulam. We walked a few kilometers through the beautiful morning. We talked about many things, like Gulam was very happy that his son has improved in his Quran reading, and all the thanks goes to his new Molviji. So just when we were heading back, the rain intensified again and we took a shelter at a tea stall, and we had our morning tea there. We waited and waited, hoping the rain would stop, but it didn't stop. By 8:30, I gave up and decided it is a time to leave. Whatever happens, let it happen. So I gave Gulam an emotional goodbye and began my cycling journey through Assam. The destination which I kept in mind was Kaziranga National Park. The first day back onto the bicycle is always painful after a break, but the views, especially in the rain, were breathtaking. Everything was lush green. There were the water bodies with the fishermen in the boats. I could even sense the distant mountain. Another thing I liked about Assam, and that is very unique, and that is the architecture here. The kind of a shop they have made looks nice. I had not seen such kind of homes before and found them very charming. Lots of greenery on both the sides, and I love this fact about Assam and Northeast rather. Instead of writing the speed breaker, they write traffic calming ahead. Speed breakers has become traffic calming places. What a positivity we are searching, huh? That's when I came across a signboard. Tezpur 147, Golaghat 248, and Nagaon is 89 from here. The roads here are made from concrete blocks, not very smoother ride for a cyclist. So every joint it gives a bump and makes the ride uncomfortable and noisy at the same time. Seems I have covered 13 kilometers because this place, Tetalia, was 13 as per a milestone some time ago. Along the way, I saw 2 locals playing with the dog. One dog got irritated and ran off. I'm cycling across the mountains. They are both the sides. So this is the lock which is not working, so I have to push it every time. They have stolen the lock itself. That's very strange. I passed by a temple painted in red on the top and white at the bottom. It also had a very long hall with a shed roof. With the beautiful buildings they have made with bamboo and this glass on the top. This is Ramdhenu restaurant. Looks nice. All the fences are made with the bamboos in every house. Doesn't matter a house belongs to a rich man or a poor man. This is how they do it. Lots of bamboos has been used here. All the fencing is done with the bamboos. Even the gates are made with it. Weather is still cloudy and there are 1 or 2 raindrops. Jagi Road 11 kilometers from here, crossing this area. I've seen the first tea plantation garden on this journey today. These banana flowers are being sold here. Maybe they use it for cooking. So Tinsukia is 446 according to this signboard, and Sivsagar is 315 kilometers from here. Suddenly it started drizzling again. Okay, rain has started increasing now. I can see huge raindrops on the ground and over me as well. I will search for a place to stop for some time. It will be my shelter, so let's do it as soon as possible. Thankfully not too heavy, so I didn't need a shelter. It looks like BJP Karyalaya. Lots of flags are there. 100 rupee is the rate of thali. So Topa Toli is the name of this place. Lots of bamboo items here. Unlike Meghalaya, where people play football, Assamese prefer to play cricket. First day of ride, I'm very tired right now. It's not easy. I don't know how many kilometers I have covered, let me check. Okay, in 1 hour 12 minutes, covered 20 kilometers. Good distance. From a flyover, I saw kids playing cricket on a street. Kids are solving the big problems of street cricket, thinking who has taken what. At around 10 o'clock, I took a break. I parked my bicycle and sat at a bus stop. You know what? Everyone had suggested that I should visit Kaziranga National Park and I should go there and do a safari. So I checked the route onto the map. So the distance to Kaziranga, if I look, 108 kilometers from here. And this is the route. Nagaon and then Kaziranga, it's very close to Brahmaputra. Excellent. But if I select by walk, the distance is 103, 5 kilometers less. Almost route is same except few places where it is asking me to take some smaller roads. It was such a prestigious kind of a feeling to see that here in Jagi Road city, that initiative of Indian government. So Tata, they are building a semiconductor factory here. So it is such a big step forward. Sunlight has come back. Clouds are gone. Common mode of transportation, e-rickshaws, auto, bicycles, and two-wheelers. And some taxi and pickup cabs like that. The traditional dresses worn by Assamese women looked really beautiful and unique. I bought some bananas from a roadside stall. वो 120 का है और ये 100 बड़ा महंगा है इधर पे 12 पीस 12 पीस नहीं 18 पीस 20 पीस तो 100 का 18 पीस 18 20 पीस अच्छा ये पूरा एक पीओ होता है 4 8 12 18 इसमें कितना है 18 पीस है इसमें 20 होगा सर 4 8 12 16 17 18 19 हाँ यहाँ किलो और दर्जन का सिस्टम नहीं है कैश पेमेंट होता है ऑनलाइन होता है ऑनलाइन भी होगा कैश पेमेंट ठीक है तो मेरे लिए 80 रुपये हाँ पॉलीथीन नहीं चाहिए था ऐसे ही दे दो Soon I passed through a village which is called Bamonga, Bamungaon. Do you know what? Even the roadside stalls here, they are built on bamboo, which is very fascinating. Here they also sell these packets which are having muri, which is very common here in this area. I saw 4 ducks playing in the water stream. Then I saw an old man walking with a bicycle. I remembered I had once thought of taking a walking route here, but I had to drop that idea. It's so bad. It's, dirty and muddy road. So I'm skipping it, going on highway. Then I saw a scene which was really beautiful. I had to stop and take into it. This man is collecting the net from the water, and that is the cow which is standing. It's looking so. This small boy is catching the fish using a fishing stick. Around 11:30, I observed how the locals travel using simple vehicles. While sitting outside, the rain started again, and this time it got heavier. I brought my bicycle inside the roadside hut, and you believe it or not, I slept there till 2:30 p.m. That's when I saw a message from IMD Guwahati about the weather forecast. So the area where I'm going in some time, or I'm on the way, which is like Nagaon and Nalbari, 3 hours के अंदर there's a thunderstorm which is being forecasted here, and it's going on. If you see, it's raining already. I'm stuck, doing nothing, sitting, sleeping, and waiting for the rain to stop. I also noticed how they build these bamboo huts. It's a quite an interesting art. At 3 p.m. I started the ride from there. Now the roads were wet and the greenery even more vivid. Riding in this kind of a weather is pure joy. I love the rain, and I love the rainy season. I don't know why, but I really love it because everything just looks more beautiful after the rain. What do you think about it? How beautifully they have made it. It's nice. The name of this river is Kopli, Kokopli. I saw a messy river and a rail bridge over it. I stood there for few minutes, completely lost into the beauty of the river. I have always had a special love for water, rivers, sea, lakes, and that's one reason I'm falling in love with the Assam. You see, the terrain here is very similar to the terrain of there in Odisha. After the harvesting of one crop, the fields are empty, waiting for the rain, and then they will do the sowing of next crop after that. Till the time you will see lots of cattle grazing the grass in this area, and they are widely opened for a long spread. Similar thing we have seen there in Odisha when I was traveling there, and same is here also. To my surprise, 2 cyclists started following me. Good bicycle, huh? No brake, no gear, even only seat and pedal, and nice man. बिना ब्रेक के लोग चल कैसे रहे हैं? गुड बाइसिकल, हाँ? कितना बढ़िया ये तो. ब्रेक नहीं है ना इसमें? नहीं है. बिना ब्रेक के कैसे चला रहे हो? मस्त है यार. You will find the shops like this all across the Assam, small, charming, and full of character. At one point, I saw a train running through a green field with the cattle grazing the grass in the distance. It was a picture-perfect scene. Then I saw a temple gate painted in golden with detailed statues on the pillars and the top. Here in Assam, they have a unique way of building roadside shops, something we could learn for flood-prone areas. So they have put in the pillars under that platform, and then they have made a shop over it. Searching for a cup of tea from a very long time. Feeling tired now. I found a roadside shop run by a woman. She's the sole earner of her family after her husband's death. And near her shop, I noticed something floating onto the water. Like a floating farm. So you can see the grass among those boxes, and it's floating in the river. And I'm surprised for what is it made. Maybe if you can help me to find out would be great. I really don't know for what it is made here. And soon I got the answer from that woman itself. The lady is sitting there on the shop. She has told me that they are keeping the seed of fish inside that. Once they grow big, then they will throw it inside the pond, fish farming which is happening here. So time is 4:50. Covered this much distance. Nagaon, Nagaon is 25 km now, and Jorhat 211. Chaparmukh 6 km. Raha is a place which is 5 kilometers now. Soon after, a car stopped in front of me. The driver named Misbah offered something to eat and drink. I'm saying no, but he's saying please have. See. Thank you so much. Thank you, bro. So sweet of you. This kind gesture was from Misbah. In few minutes sunset will happen. That will be end of the day for the journey. So Nogam is the place where I will be reaching after this place known as Saragaon. It's already getting dark. By 5:30 p.m. I needed a boost, so I drink the ORS drink which was given by Misbah to me. So it's dark if you can see. And I checked on Google Map for a nearby petrol pump. The closest was at 6.6 km away. On the way, I saw a religious function which was taking place just roadside. There everyone was dressed in a traditional Assami attire, both the men and the women. They were serving the prashadam to everybody gathered there. On the mic, devotional music was playing. The prayers were going on. There I met some cheerful kids. They waved their hands and gave me a salute in army style. At 6:30 p.m. I was crossing a flyover which is built on a railway line. From the top I could see a beautiful house built in a traditional Assamese style. Typically this is how the Assamese houses look like. A fence, a building, another building, and then they have this open area. Another typical example, the gate made with bamboo, fencing made with bamboo, and then that's a building again. From the same flyover, I also saw a city street. Cycling in the dark, I started feeling little uneasy. Motorcycle from behind taken a U-turn. They have just passed me. I hope nothing to worry because I left the highway and going on this dark road towards the petrol pump. But thankfully nothing happened. Finally, I reached to the petrol pump. They not only gave me a permission to stay, they even allowed me to sleep indoors. On the pump, there I met a boy named Akshi who is from Bihar. He was clearly drunk and talking non-stop. Still, he took me to a nearby food stall and spoke to the lady running it. She kindly prepared 4 rotis with sabji for me. All this time when I was eating, Akshi kept talking without pause.
उसके लिए जो भी है क्षमा कीजिए हम आप अलग स्टेट का हम भी अलग स्टेट का लेकिन हम बिहार से बोल रहे हैं और हैप्पी यूट्यूबर उसके लिए हैप्पी यूट्यूबर कोई बात नहीं है.
Even after I said that I did not want more, he insisted me to have 1 extra roti, and not only that, he also made me have a full omelette. मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ कि ज़्यादा खिला दिया तुमने मुझे.
कोई बात नहीं, मेरे भाई हैं तो हम तो ज़्यादा खिलाएगा ही. और उसके बाद है कि आप
5 रोटी हो गए, ऊपर से ऑमलेट बना दिया.
एकदम बनाएगा, खिलाएगा, आपको खिलाएगा इसलिए कि मेरे प्रोड्यूसर हैं, आप भाई हैं, बड़े भाई हैं, खिलाना पड़ेगा ही.
I was touched by his kindness, but honestly, I got a bit annoying because he just would not stop talking due to being high. When I tried to pay for the food, he did not let me pay. So Akshay and his friend Vikas, they paid the bill for my dinner that night. नहीं भाई नहीं. गलत नहीं है, ठीक है. मैं गुरु कैसे हो गया?
एकदम हो गया. आइए
अब तो मुझे बड़ा शर्मिंदगी हो रही है.
कुछ नहीं.
और कहाँ ज्यादा खिला दिया आपने मेरे को. नहीं और कुछ भी नहीं. थैंक यू. आपका क्या नाम है? सुभाष.
ये लोग
आपका क्या नाम है?
हमारा हस्बैंड.
हाँ, आपका क्या नाम है?
मोना.
सुभाष है ना. ये है अक्षय. विकास. थैंक यू यार.
और कुछ
नहीं और कुछ बिल्कुल नहीं.
सर आप कुछ बोलिए. चिप्स ये लगा रख देते हैं.
After thanking them, we both returned to the petrol pump, and that night I slept inside my mosquito net because I was sleeping indoor that night. Do you know the most funny part? The next morning, Akshay seemed like a completely different person. It may be like he's having a dual personality. After the drink, he speaks a lot, and whenever he's sober, he normally don't get a chance to speak. I found him quite shy in the morning. Today, I have covered a distance of 82.2 kilometers at an average speed of 16 km per hour. The elevation elevation gain was nominal 199 meters. As for the expenses, I purchased the banana which I have not had today, so I will not be counting it. I had that one packet of ORS drink and that was given to me by Misbah. So the only thing for which I paid, that was a cup of tea, and I paid 20 rupees for that. So my today's expenses are rupees 20 only. What did I learn today? I have learned that no matter where you go in India, no matter which state you are traveling, you will always find the kind and helpful people. I have also learned that Assam's landscape is mostly flat, offering the views of vast grasslands and endless greenery. Even though this was my first day in Assam, but I have already started falling in love with this place. I really don't think that anyone would face any kind of a difficulty while cycling here. Cycling here in Assam is really very pleasant. So my cycling journey across Assam has already begun. So please keep watching and supporting to my journey by subscribing to this channel, World Wanderers Cycling on a Budget, and hit the bell icon so that you never miss a video. That's all for now. Take care of yourself. We will meet soon in the next video of next day, tomorrow. Till then, take care of yourself, keep smiling, and have a nice time. Bye bye.